Mic check. Morning Discord, morning YouTube. Let's get into it. Okay, we had some significant movement in the pre-market. We hit new all-time highs, I believe. Yeah, new all-time highs in the pre-market. Let's see if they're gonna grab liquidity and then push it down. 5MA is at 670.15. Let's see if we need to wait for something like this for continuation. We need to break above all-time high, significant pull. I mean, not one or two candles. I want to see a movement, right? If that happens, you know, I want to see a movement. Maybe even reach up to 74 before the pullback. If that were to happen, right? So we'll see. They're gonna tell us. This is our range right now. So we want to see if this was a liquidity grab. Grab liquidity from the top to push it down. Or if we're going to make this 672.05, make it support and keep pushing up. So we're going to find out. The market will tell us. It always does. Let's look at the higher time frames. 5 minutes says either we're starting our bear cycle or starting a weak bear. We have good volume coming in. This pink ranger was done in pre-market, so we're obviously it had to move because a lot of movement pre-market. 30 minutes says got some room for the up. But we're at all-time high, so do you really want to buy calls at all-time high? Do you really want to buy calls at all-time high, or should we, you know, wait for maybe a break, a retest, and a reject of some key level? I think that'll be the best. As far as the goal of preserving our capital and taking minimal risks, I think we should wait for a break and retest of this pink. We're gonna let a couple cycles go by today. I'm gonna try to I'll be a little less. I'm trying to change my style into accommodate a wide range of people. So I'm gonna do my best. Give me a minute. To those of you that took that KDK trade, you're welcome. You are welcome. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna start making anything because I don't want people to start jumping too early. And you know what? I'll be verbal when it's time. I will be very verbal. So just let me think a little. I have to think out loud sometimes because I want everyone to understand my thought process. So it's not just people watching me on the screen, and that you can have your own analysis. And you're not going to know how to analyze unless I give you the thought process behind everything. So I do need to speak. So yeah, but I'll be clear to the Discord members on setup, stuff like that. It's going to take time. If we want that level of clarity, it's going to take more time. I'm still here. I'm just being quiet. I'm still here with you. On the 1 minute, we just barely got above the water. All right, retesting all-time highs right now. All right, who thinks it's gonna hit all-time highs and dump, and who thinks it's gonna break out? That is the proper response. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they decide to do because we need to wait for the move to happen, and then we can make our informed decision. We're gonna test this magenta to see if we're gonna use pre-market algo or not. $5 MA is lurking. It's right at our 670.36, so A lot of volume, or excuse me, a lot of liquidity right here. Right here, a lot of liquidity. So we're stuck in between the 5 and all-time high. So we're doing this. If you're trading in here, then you're trading in there, right? Risk to reward. If that's what you decide to do, understand the range you're in. I'll show you again. Do you see how the lick boxes built up inside the magenta here? So let's see if we come back down into here. We have to be patient. We need to take out some liquidity in order to get some type of direction, okay? So that's what we're waiting for. I'm gonna clean up this chart just a bit. All right, we're testing this magenta. We're testing magenta to see if it's going to be our down for the day. The 5-minute bear cycle is opening up. 30 minutes still with the bull cycle. So sideways, right? But we're trying to see if we can use our lower time frames to help us understand what's happening on the higher time frame. So we're in this magenta until we're not. We're in this magenta until we're not. That's the answer. Whatever dance happens in here is irrelevant. We're in this magenta until we're not. I know you see me constantly like moving my screen, zooming in and zooming out. I don't know why I do that. I don't know, somehow it makes it easier for me to see. But if you're sitting here watching me on YouTube and you want to control the chart yourself, send me an email, LiveSPYTrading@gmail.com, and I'll get you sorted out. Messed that up. I'm still here. I'm just gonna stay silent for a little bit. Now, I don't know if this blue is a thing yet, right? I need this magenta to break, and then I want to see the selling channel that forms, and then I'll know how to make the blue. So this is all speculative at this point. I mean, it's all speculation, right? Essentially, it's all speculation, but you know what I mean. Quit being weird. Again, we're in this magenta until we're not. We're at market open. You haven't missed anything. We need time for it'll tell us. They will tell us. I already see them forming. I already see them forming. It's going to be a lot easier in a little bit. Just be patient. A lot easier in a little bit. It's already happening. I already see it. Maybe some weakness coming in on the 30-minute. 5-minute looks okay. The 5 minutes telling us what it's telling us. I really want to know how they react to this magenta, so we'll see. I'm gonna put a 2 for now. This is only level 2. So confidence level 2. We want confidence level 3, but we're at 2 right now. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Not feeling well. Man, I get morning sickness like no one's business. On a micro scale, it might be like this. We expected this, right? A little dance right here. We expected this. We're in between two liquidity boxes. You see it? Bottom of this one, just starting this one. So we know there's gonna have to be a dance here. There's a dance. Now we want the dance, right? Because this dance is going to tell us who's leading. Ah, you like that. You like that that dance reference. This dance is going to tell us who's leading. Are the Bulls or Bears? You see how predictable the market is? Very predictable. I mean, it's... Let me not say that. Never mind. I don't want to say that. But you can get an idea. You kind of just get the idea. Man, technically this could it won't break microstructure until way up here. So this technically should be up here. But you see the motion I'm trying to... Technically it's up here. And this is why we're patient. Now let's see if we get a weak bull cycle. We're far underneath the water. On the 1 minute, let's check higher time frame. Remember, for calls, it's gonna have to be a strong move up, because what we don't want to get involved in is, you know, the slow, annoying grind that keeps stopping you out every time and makes you... So we don't want to get involved in that. And let's say that happens all day, and you're like, because there's been times where I've been like, man, I could have just taken a call in the beginning of the day and it just grinded up for the rest of the day. That happens, and that's what we're trying to avoid. That's why we need the strong movement. And look, if I don't see a strong move up and a pullback and then rejection, then I'm not going to take a trade. You know, I have to. It has to look. The setup has to be right. And if it just grinds up in an annoying fashion, then that's not the setup for me. I can sit out. I don't need to risk my money, because the price action has to look the way it needs to look. So if we're starting to get above this level here, then remember I said above here, because technically it's still within structure. If the price stays underneath where we are right now, we're still have this microstructure valid. Again, if this grinds up in some annoying, not sustainable way, then I'm just not going to take a trade. I don't care if it's all damn day. I don't need to. I don't need to. We don't always have to be in a trade. That's not a thing. All right, so this is what we do know so far. We do know that maybe buying calls on the bottom of this magenta, you can scalp puts at the top, calls on the bottom, puts at the top. That's what we do know. So that's going to be the pattern until it's not. You understand what that means? Now remember, we're testing this, right? We're just testing this. We don't know. We'll see if this liquidity grab gives us the motion we're looking for. That motion. That motion. But we're gonna see, and then, you know, one of these two lick boxes is gonna be fulfilled. Now, how you manage that, that's on you. Because you know it's not going to be in a straight line, right? It's going to dance. So how you manage that, that's on you. But one of these is going to hit. $72.05 has a lot of liquidity. $72.05, right? So this is going to be an important level to break. $72.05. To break above 72.05, look at this little dance that they had to do right here. See the dance they had to do? So, you know, you recognize the patterns. All right, let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Take a look at your higher time frames. This 7205 level has a lot of liquidity right here. Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. All right. All right. Easy money, right? It's absolutely beautiful, and we do it every day. Look at the money we're printing. Look at the money we're printing. Let's go. Oh, it's so beautiful, isn't it, Discord? It's so beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. There's no one doing it better than me. It's just not possible. Look at the precision. I told you that this micro is still valid until here, and I corrected myself. You know, I just did a quick little drawing just to get it out the way, but I specified this. If we go above this, it's invalid. Look at the money. You're welcome. I love you too. Don't be greedy. Take what you get, right? Go heavy right here. Be done for the week in this little move right here. You can be done for the week if you know how to scale properly. It'll happen, don't worry. It takes time. Simply amazing. Let me see if this next one forms. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on. I think you need a little more out of it. What do you think? A little bit more? Come on. Let's get a little bit more. A little bit more? That's not bad. There we go. Let's get another bite at the apple. Let's go. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. I know. It's okay, brother. Don't worry. This takes time. This takes time. Don't worry. Don't worry, brother. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. This takes time. You're fine. remember this over here, right? Look. Remember that I told you? It's gonna do this. It's gonna do this. Okay, let me, now if you're waiting for calls, if you're waiting for calls, here, if you are waiting for calls, let me specify that clearly. If you are waiting for calls, what you want to look out for is probably this. You want to look for this if you're waiting for calls. If you're waiting for calls, right? So it's somewhere up here. Again, if you're waiting for calls, this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to clean up the chart a little bit, okay? Just because it's a little hectic. Don't panic. Now look, you see this bigger one, right? So if you're waiting for your entry, don't panic. Everything's fine. Like, let's say you're waiting for put entry, then you know what you gotta look out for. Okay? If you're waiting for call entry, you know what you gotta look out for. So this is up to you. I don't know what you plan on doing. I don't know what analysis you're putting together, but I'm telling you, this is what it is. All right, let's look at that 5 minute. I might have to adjust this purple. I'm going to adjust the purple. I have to, sorry. All right, there you go. All right. So look, everybody's happy. If there's nothing wrong with taking a win and leaving. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to sit here and trade all day. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I've been doing a whole bunch of talking and on mute, sorry. Did a whole bunch of talking on mute. At a certain point, this bigger, here, let me clean this one out. At a certain point, this one is gonna break structure as well. And it's not far from where it is, so if it gets above if it gets any higher than, I mean, then probably right here, then yeah, it kind of needs to stay below this level right here. Okay. Let's look at the 5 minute. The stochastic on the stochastic says it's oversold, but the MACD looks like it's got a little bit of room. It might start trading below the water here on this whatever the hell this shit is. We see rejection off this pink here, so we got to watch out for this range. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we form some secondary liquidity right here. Let's see if we have some confluence here. Okay, I think this secondary liquidity is a thing. I think this secondary liquidity is a thing. It'll tell us shortly. I held through the drawdown. This one stopped me out here. I took this, I held through all this, stopped me out here, so didn't do what I could have. Held too long. I got greedy. Okay, let's see if there's another. Let's see if we get another entry here. Clean up this chart just a bit. It's all about to get a lot easier. Watch this. I think I like this teal. I like teal. Is it too close to blue? It might be too close to blue. If this teal's bothering you, let me know. If like the teal and blue is, it's kind of bothering me. Okay, I gotta get rid of that. There we go. We might have this here. Let me clean this up really quick. Take a screenshot of this. Maybe micro. I mean, I'd have to give this one a 2 as well because we're still in tight range. So this one's gonna have to be a 2 as well. Still in tight range. This one worked well for us. Let's see, from 16 to 70. Yeah, this is, you didn't take profit here and nothing I can do about it. Okay. So we want to see if 7205 is resistance now. We want this to be resistance. Okay, I believe our two dominants are the magenta and the teal. If you don't understand what that means, send me an email, LiveSPYTrading@gmail.com. I'm gonna get you sorted out. If you're sitting here and you have no idea what I'm talking about, you don't know what these symbols mean, or I'm using language that's unfamiliar, send me an email, LiveSPYTrading@gmail.com, and I'm offering free sessions. No risk to you, but maybe you want to invest in yourself at some point. It's up to you. The world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. You do what you want to do with that oyster. Let's see if we form another blue here. Another blue would be nice. Another blue would be nice. Oh man. I'll be right back. Don't overtrade. Look at your higher time frames. Does it make sense? You see any confluence? This is what. Discord should be guiding off the 5. Do you love me? I know. I love you too. I know. I know. I get it. So this is what I'm saying. This is our business, right? You're not if you have a coin laundry and it rains and no one comes into the coin laundry, but you still got to pay the electric bill, right? You still got to pay your gas bill. You still got to pay your rent, even though no one came in that day. So not every business is going to be, you know, making money there's always going to be a drawdown. So do not get discouraged. Do you understand why? Not every day. So you can't say like, oh, well, Thursday was a bad day. I guess this isn't for me. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. And there is no business where that works like that. If you think you're only going to have, in any reasonable business, you're not going to have a drawdown or a bad day. I mean, I don't know where you live. I don't know where you live, but it's not in reality. I can tell you that. Stress-free, easy. This is, and look, what did I say in the what is the shit? In the analysis. Today's going to be straightforward. Today is going to be straightforward. We just need it. Look at the money we're printing. Let's go. Yes. Look at the Come on now. It's okay. We do it every day. We do it every day. We do it every day. Did you doubt me? Did you doubt me? There it is. Don't be greedy. Oh man. There it is. Every day we do it. Doesn't mean you gotta. We're concerned about winning the war. If Thursday was a battle, whatever. We're concerned about the war. Look at the money. Look at the money that's printing right now. Look, and look, everyone that told you, oh, day trading's risky, that's a gamble, you're a gambler. Look, what do they know? What do they know? Look at the money that's been printed right now. What do they know? I know they're trying to help you. I get it. But don't let them discourage you from what you see what's happening right in front of your face. This is not an accident. We can't have an accident every goddamn day, right? It's not an accident every day. They're just trying to protect you the best they know how. So, but you know, these people, they don't know what you know. So give them grace. You always got to give people grace. Look, if we bounce off of here, if it goes straight through, another story. See why I put this line here? To let you know what's going to happen. There it is. There it is. So when I'm telling you, you can do guardrails, you can do key levels, you can do MACD. This is our exit, right? You know the entry, how you manage your exit. This is something that's going to take time for you to realize, oh, okay, the market needs to do the what? The dance. It needs to do the dance. Whenever you see this dance, come on now. I've been telling you, watch out for this dance. When the dance happens, who's gonna lead? We do it every day, don't worry. And I don't want you to say, oh man, I could have got so much more profit. This is gonna poison your mind. You can't sit here and think like, what I should have, could have, would have done. What you do is, you take this knowledge and you use it. You take the knowledge and use it. Now you're equipped. So don't feel bad. You should feel empowered, because now all those hopes and dreams you had about day trading, all the ones that the lifestyle you planned on living and you see yourself in, it's happening, and it takes time. You know what? I know you don't know me. I'm just a voice over the darn computer. You don't know who I am. But the results speak for itself. So unless I'm some type of super hacker that could hack the stock market and YouTube and TradingView and the brokerage all at the same time, then you know, reality is telling you something. Look at all the guardrails I give you. I gave you the entry and I'm giving you the exits. There's nothing more I can do. It's up to you to trust yourself. It's up to you to trust yourself, because no one's going to do it. No one's going to sit here and take the risk for you. All right, I'm done with my rant. Done with my rant. But last thing, I want you to know that the life that you have in your mind and you think is so, it's like a dream and it feels so good to dream about it, but you think it's unattainable. It's there. It's right there looking at you. You can see all your fear being confirmed. What I'm saying by that is, I don't know for a fact, but let's say you took a trade and got out early. Your fear of it going against you, you're seeing it's being confirmed that it was an irrational fear, that you didn't trust your business strategy, that you're not trusting this process, you're not trusting yourself. Maybe you think you don't deserve it. I don't know what it is. You need to work that out on your own. In this Discord, we're building tough minds, because the mind is that's the thing that we need to really gain control over. Don't let your mind tell you something different than what your eyes are seeing right in front of your face. If you see day in and day out a certain pattern and you keep going against that pattern, eventually you're gonna get tired of it. Eventually you're gonna be like, you know what? I've wasted so much money doing the other thing. Let me do this thing that hurts so bad, because I've already wasted so much money. Eventually it's gonna happen. Hold on, let me show you. If it wants to head up, watch. Let me get off my soapbox. So, let's see. And then, you know, you want it to see like this. So, if you're looking for calls, somewhere up here. That's the answer. It's somewhere above 72.05. Okay? However, you have to watch out for this, right? I told you, it's going to get much easier. I told you, everything's going to get so much easier from here. Now we know. You just needed a little bit of time and data. That's all we needed. And look how perfect it will all be set up for you. So look, you know that this right here, if we get up here, this is your 50-50. Everyone see it? Okay. You're all going to be experts. You're all going to be experts in a little bit. It just takes time. Now, the hard part about this stuff is finding the algo in a reasonable amount of time, right? Because that's the hard part. You got to find it way before it happens. And remember, I told you, I see it forming now. I already see it forming. So remember, for a down, we need these purples in order to go down, right? So just don't let, you'll see what I mean. You'll see. You see the patterns. It takes time. So as long as we're in this teal, we're in teal. We're in teal until we're not. That's the answer. Just like when I said, we're in magenta until we're not. There you go. Remember this little wedge I started? Okay. Nothing more I can do. It's up to you. YouTube, I just read your comment and welcome to the party, homie. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, if you really, we do a lot in our Discord. We do more than just this. So send me an email, LiveSPYTrading@gmail.com. You seem like you got the personality for us, so go ahead and send me an email, brother or sister, whichever you are. It doesn't matter because we're all family in the Discord. Trust that. Look how far below the water we are. Let's look at the higher time frame. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's still printing. It's still printing. Second bite at the apple. Oh goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Look at the money we okay. Oh my goodness, it doesn't get any better. It actually doesn't. This is why I'm the best on the internet. This is exactly why I'm the best on the internet. Right here, you're seeing it. I don't need to say anything. It's right in front of your face. It's right in front of your face. I still get excited. I still get excited like a little kid. Even though we do this every day. Oh man. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Oh. Shout out to Kabuski, who just printed 3,000, 3K Kabuski. Good for you, brother or sister. I don't know. Look at the. Hey, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Don't worry, I got you. This is why I'm the best on the internet. It's confirmed. Look at the money. Let's go. It's confirmed. Oh my goodness. Simply phenomenal. I mean, it doesn't get any better. I'm issuing the challenge to anyone on the internet right now, and I will pay $100 if you can show me someone doing what I'm doing with the level of precision and accuracy and the win rate. Show me someone doing it. It doesn't exist. It's a fool's errand to try to find it because it doesn't exist. 3K from YouTube. That is amazing. Amazing. Oh, 1K. 1K? Oh, 1K. Sorry. Hey, four-figure day. Four-figure day. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the party, my friend. If you don't send me that email, you got problems. You got problems. Look at the money. Oh man, I got right back in on this level 2. This is great. This is a great day. I think yesterday everyone was kind of like beat up a little bit because of the price action. Oh goodness. I told you, the more time, this is gonna get easy as time goes on. Or, I gotta be careful what I say because YouTube demonetizes me or strikes me whenever I say certain things. YouTube is telling me that I have unreliable claims, yet I've been making the same claim since February 3rd, and it's been 100%. So YouTube is basically telling me that 100% is unreliable. Okay. Okay, sure. That makes sense. But I get it. I get it. I understand. So I have to be careful what I say, but I mean, your eyes are telling you what's happening. I'm gonna set my stop above this wick. Whatever happens from here, I don't care. I'm hoping for the 5, but I'm gonna set my stop above key level. Excuse me, but right below key level. I'm gonna set my stop right below key level. Whatever happens from here, I don't care. Can't lose from. I mean, this is a huge win. This is a huge win. When you know, you just know. I'm gonna take some of my contracts off on Break of Blue. I'm gonna leave the rest right underneath key level. Okay. Okay, my first set got stopped out. It didn't fill these yet, so I still gotta get these. Ah, got me. Okay, that was a good trade. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go celebrate. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be right back. Give me a moment. Don't overtrade. Wait. Let me set you up first. Hold on. However, look at this. Look, we're still in this teal, right? So if you're, oh my God, it stopped. Look where it stopped me. Look, it stopped me for no reason. Dang, it got me by the wick. It got me by this little tiny wick. You know what? I'm being greedy and I have to walk away because now I'm upset. Oh my goodness. The wick. Look at the wick. Gosh, darn it. Yeah, we're in this trade until we break teal. If it doesn't shoot up right now, I'm gonna stare at myself in the mirror and whip my back repeatedly and chant, "You're trash. You're trash." No. Okay. Let me get the back whipping stuff. Gosh darn it. The wick got me, man. The wick. Real gangsters would have been stopping out on teal. I'm not a real gangster. Gosh darn it, man. I stopped out of all the contracts too. It's okay. All my contracts gone, and Eesh. You know you're spoiled when you get mad over stuff like that, and I apologize. I will. Yeah. I see you, Steven. By the way, this this episode is brought to you by Alibaba's and Escondido. Excuse me. Let me tell you something. Alibaba's and Escondido is the finest Mediterranean restaurant in all of San Diego. Verified. Listen, I told you the truth about the stock market. I'm telling you the truth about this food. I like good food. The new head chef that was high, there's no expense left on the table with this restaurant. Amazing sanitation, family friendly, and if you make it over there today or whenever, tell them LiveSpy sent you and get a 20% discount. That's Alibaba's and Escondido, San Diego. If you don't eat there, you're not going to get good blessings. You have to eat there to get good blessings. I didn't make the rules. By the way, if you're watching my live, if you could hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. I've never asked, and I want to get the message out to a lot more people. I want to help the people that want to be helped, and they just don't know. They just don't know, and I want to get the message out to them. And if you could help, that would be your part. You can do your part to help people. Help me. Help me help you. Is that what they say? Okay, I'm done. Oh goodness. This is churning my stomach. I have to get up and walk away. Okay, I'll be right back. Here you see what's happening. There's nothing more for me to say. Watch out for heavy liquidity on pink, and obviously the 5. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a second. Let the market absorb all this. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't overtrade. Take your money and leave. Take your money and leave for the day. What are we doing? We're gonna give it back? I'm trying to make more? Trying to be greedy? No. Take your money and leave. I mean, if you know, this is what I think. Unless these setups are like absolutely perfect, unless it literally does this thing right here, like there's no trade, right? I mean, I just don't want you guys to start burning your account, man. Don't do it. Do not do it. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Don't overtrade. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me... Oh my goodness, look at KDK. KDK went insane. KDK went absolutely insane. Okay. Yeah, KDK just went insane. If you took that trade, go ahead and set your stop, I guess. Set a stop loss. Can't lose from here. Oh my goodness, what an amazing win on KDK. Phenomenal win on KDK. Oh man, I put an order in for LAR. It didn't fill. Damn it. I was busy messing around with you nerds. Oh no, man, look at LAR. Damn it. Look at LAR. Gosh, I just it didn't fill. I put the order in. Oh, did you? You took LAR? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. There it is. Yeah, I tried. I put my order in, but I get... Oh, it probably already moved past my strike. I mean, past my... Oh, my goodness. Okay. Man, I couldn't get my fill on LAR. But anyways. Come on, man. I feel so much FOMO about LAR. You have no idea. Okay, back to the action. Let's see. This is kind of thin. This is kind of thin. This is kind of thin structure here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Got some room on the 5. Oh, that 30 is jet. Look at the 30. Look at the 30. Oh, by the way, another winner is the Pink Ranger here. So we took our, if you took Pink Ranger, that's a, oh, come on now. That's a big win on Pink Ranger. Look at our 5 minute, okay? So let's not get, here, watch. Let me show you what it's actually looking like. You probably see it, but I'll do it anyway. From this point here, Look for a break and retest underneath 670.75. Yeah, because this is we gotta let the market digest this. We need to see microstructure, right? Microstructure we want to see is maybe something like this, you know, or even I could even see something like this where it builds here, 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 and like that. I could even see something like this, okay? So, you know, I think I'm probably gonna be done for the day. So I don't need to, why risk any more money? I'm not gonna sit here and wait and risk money. That's what I'm not gonna do. But Discord, we had such a good day, and this is why we do it, because, and you know, I think yesterday I didn't know for sure, but it felt like maybe a negative vibe or something like that. I couldn't tell, but because I just really focused on this. Not that I'm not paying attention to you, I'm just hyper focused on the charts. But and then we get days like today, right? And then, you know, following the strategy, we stuck to our rules, stuck to your guns. You took the risk. Don't worry about it. It'll all work out. We're doing it together. You're not alone. Now I know this is technically the entry, so if you're taking it, you know, risk to reward. You're doing risk to reward here, okay? Okay. Whoever took break of magenta again, you're an absolute, you're a god. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Look how strong this, excuse me, this teal is. This teal is very strong. But now we hit bottom of teal. Now if teal is going to start to get exhausted, excuse me, I want you to reference the homework from, I think it's, I got to go back and look. It was not the, maybe one of you know. I did a homework assignment on, the, you know, to identify weakness in the movement. So you can probably pop that. I'll find it. It was before the last one. The one before the last one, that one was identifying weakness in your macro. So for more down, this would be ideal. Something like this, okay? Only because we need to grab liquidity. And this is just me. This is the setup I would like to see. It doesn't mean that it's not going to go straight down from here. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this is what I would like to see before entry, right? If you're not already in a trade, wait for something like this before your entry. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I mean to say. Yeah. Alrighty. So just to recap, our entry was on the break of this magenta. We had a huge win. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, but now we're looking out for the next setup, right? For more puts, ideally I'd like to see something like this. Ideally. For calls, I want to see some strength building above 71.33, and I want to see 71.33 form some type of support, which would make sense with this little cup right here. So this is what I want to see for calls. Otherwise, we're still in teal, right? We're in teal until we're not. This is why I have this, whatever, this ghost line here, this ghost thing. Let me clean up the chart. It looks like Kung Fu. Today has been an absolutely phenomenal day. It's all done live and in real time. All of it is done live. No one else is doing this, folks. Not like this. Not like this. It's just not a thing. Now, okay, so let me see the Discord, everyone paying attention. Okay, listen. Now, there's something I like to call a revenge call, or it could be called a revenge put. Okay? And those, it takes a little bit of, it takes experience to know what you're looking for. And when it happens, I'll tell you. It's not time. I don't want you to start doing revenge call. It's not time. We're not there yet. I'm doing too much. Just give it a second. It'll happen. It's just not yet. I'm not hiding anything from you. This is a process, and I know what the pitfalls are, and I don't want you to fall into those same pitfalls that I did. Because then you're gonna be chasing if I put the idea in your mind, then you're always gonna be looking for it. And then it's not a bad thing to look for, but it could, you could be overconfident in certain things. So it takes time and experience. So when we get there, we'll get there. But for now, let's focus on identifying entries, and the most important part, letting the winners win. That's what we need to do. Now, technically, this magenta is our entry for puts. However, the actual entry's up here. We're just still in the move. Right? The actual entry was on this break of magenta. We're still in the move. So what I'm doing now is providing for entries. If you still want to go in a put, this would be the ideal setup. Otherwise, you're already in your put. Because I'm not going to recommend chasing at the bottom. I'm not going to do that. We know we have another pink. There's a lot of liquidity going to be built up on this pink as well. So if you're following and you're paying attention, look, you see the ghost path. That means we're in teal until we're not. We're gonna be in teal until we're not. I'm cleaning up this chart. Your safety calls are gonna be above 62.05. Okay, I think a revenge call is setting up. They're setting up something. Let's see a liquidity grab off the 5. Let's see a liquidity grab off the 5 and see if they immediately reject. Actually, the price is still holding structure, so magenta was the entry for puts. Look at that win. Who took magenta? Look at, simply amazing. Simply amazing. Hold on, I need to focus. Give me 1 second. I'm still here. I'm just focusing. Give me a moment. Okay, oh, look at this. Look at this. All right, let's see if they liquidity grab and immediately return. Otherwise, we're going to look for a break, retest, and reject to the 5. Oh my goodness. Break a pink. Look, Pink Ranger. Who took Pink Ranger? Pink Ranger, look at Pink Ranger. Oh my God, I wasn't paying attention. Pink Rangers are 100%, by the way. Look at the Pink Ranger. Look at the win on Pink. If you don't know what Pink Ranger is, you got to join my Discord. LiveSPYTrading@gmail.com. I'll get you sorted out. Look at the win on Pink Ranger. Go Power Ranger. Oh my goodness. Here's what's happening. Watch. Oh my goodness. And you might be thinking, well, when's the pullback coming in? That's possible. Let's see if they grab liquidity from the 5 and shoot up. This would be something this is setting up to look like, man. We need to see an engulfing green candle if it's gonna revenge call. An engulfing green candle, meaning this green candle body has to be bigger than the previous candle. Oh, it's underneath the 5. Break, retest. Let's see if we're going to reject underneath the 5. Break, retest, reject to the 5. Was called out. Oh my, look at the MACD. Today has been a phenomenal day. Look at the money that's being printed. Oh my goodness. Look. Look, we went below the water, never came back above the water. You see that, Discord? Look at the sharp angle when we broke this magenta right here. Incredible day. No FOMO. We do it every day. No FOMO. It's gonna ruin you. All right, so let's see if this handle, if there's a handle that forms to the 5, right? When I'm saying a handle, meaning like that, because it's obviously coming from somewhere. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to move safety calls down. This is still a thing, right? So remember that. We're not interested in calls until minimum we break this teal. You have to have this type of discipline. You're not interested in calls until we break this teal. You have to have that discipline, or else you're going to erode your account away. It's going to be volatile in here. It's going to be choppy. Just be patient. Just be patient. There's no reason to try to call the bottom. Don't try to call the bottom. Don't do that. I've made that mistake many a time. I told you, you want to see an engulfing candle, a green engulfing candle. If that doesn't happen, then don't even worry about it. Let it settle out. Okay? Remember, you want this green body to be bigger than the last candle. I'm not saying to do that because our entry is on teal here, but for calls. But I mean, dang, if that's not a good setup for inverse head and shoulders, I actually don't know what is. Unless, man, I think this pink has something to it. We have to watch out for that. So this pink needs a form support. Not only is it the break of what is this, teal, but pink needs to be support. We need, oh wait, sorry. We need to see this. So it might break and then retest. And then you see where the lick box is right here. Today's been an absolutely phenomenal day. I mean, phenomenal day. Let him figure this out. Don't try to call the bottom. You'll know this is the bottom once we get above here. Once we get above here, that's when you'll know this is the bottom. You don't know until then. So do not try to call the bottom. That's ruined me so many times. Darn it. I just punched my microphone by accident. Does it sound weird? So let's say you did think this is the bottom. You know your stop has to be at the bottom, right? Your stop has to be here. So this is the risk. If you're taking the call here, your stop has to be at the bottom here, right? The last low. If you're taking this call here, you got to put a reasonable stop. If you are, I'm not telling you to do it. If you are, we're looking for something up here. We want to know we grab enough liquidity off the 5. We're going to make the 5 support and then push up above it. First, that's the first thing that needs to happen. I need to clean up this chart because I'm having a hard time seeing what's going on in here. I keep punching my mic. Is the mic cool? Oh my god. People in Discord are insane. Don't try to call the bottom. Wait for up here. You'll know this is the bottom only when this happens. Only when this liquidity right here is taken out to the upside. That's the only way you know this is the bottom. So I know it looks good and it only makes sense because this setup looks so juicy right here, but do you have the stomach to go through all this for that to even happen? Don't know. Don't know your risk tolerance. $69.46 needs to form resistance if you're going to go short here. So it's not going to be just the break of it. Let me put it lower. It's not going to just be the break of this. 69.46 needs to be resistance for puts. I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to allow this lick box to clear out. And then I'm going to set you up with some paths on the 5 minute for the Discord. And then I'm going to call it. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I need to pay attention here. Give me a second. I'm still here. I'm just I'm paying attention. Okay. I'm still here. I'm just focused on what's happening right now. I decided to be a little bit risky. I took this call and my stop is going to be on magenta, so we'll see what happens. I decided to be a little bit risky because I had a little bit to play with, right? From the wins we just had. So I had a little bit to play with, so I decided to use a little bit of it a little bit of it to see what I can get out of it. So if it works, it works. If not, I'll be fine. Need to get one more little push up. Let me check the higher time frame. Okay, this is kind of working out. I can't overstay my welcome here. We'll see what happens. I'll just be patient. I'll be right back. Don't overtrade. Again, really quick before I go, for Discord, it's up here somewhere, right? We want 71.33 to be support. Okay, so I'm just gonna be patient. I know the risk I took, and I'll be okay with whatever happens. Still green, so it's okay, all good. Very light on this. Very light on this call entry. So this is not the setup. This is me personally taking a little tiny risk. I'm here. I'm just being quiet. If you didn't make a couple thousand, I don't recommend taking a trade that can lose you a couple hundred, right? So, risk to reward. If you did not make a couple thousand, I don't recommend risking a couple hundred. Does that make sense? I hope so. Remember I was telling you, for your puts, you want to look for something like this. Let me show you. Where it goes like this, and then like this, and then like this. I put it a little while back. You have to rewind the tape. So for puts, this is what you want to look for. Something like this, or you know, maybe this one a little higher. I'm gonna stop out on 4 contracts here. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't overtrade. We'll see what happens. It's about to stop me. It's about to stop me on any second. Here's a second bite at the apple. Didn't feel me. Hold on. It's about to. It's about to stop me out. Still didn't feel the stop. It's about to stop me out though. Okay. Just gotta be patient. Nothing I can do here. There's nothing I can do here. It's fine. I took the risk. I knew what to expect. It's fine. Okay. See if we can make some on the flip side. See if we can make it back on the flip side. So our entry on puts was here. I took a small loss, from somewhere in this green candle to here. So this kind of hurt. It's okay. We went back in over here, stopped out, back in, see if we can make some money. So we just need to recover just a little bit more, and then I can get back to where I was. I went light on the contracts here because I knew it was risky. I went heavy on the contracts here. So I'm gonna let one more candle pass. Or maybe two more candles before I start moving my stop again. We almost recovered everything from here. So I was willing to take this risk. I got stopped out. I went back in on puts before it actually stopped me. Heavier contracts when it broke this magenta, which is our setup. Now I'm gonna start moving my stop down. We're about to get all our money back. Almost. I'll wait another 2 candles. Okay, we got our money back and plus some. All right, here's the entry for puts. Okay, we're having a good day again. There it is. All right. I took a little risk right here. I knew it was risky, and I told everyone where the calls were. That's fine. Our entry was here. I doubled up this way. Let's go. Let's print. Woo! Let's go. Print. Look at the money we just printed. There it is. It's hard to be wrong twice in a row. That's what I always say. Look at the money we printed. Oh my goodness. Look at the money we just printed. Oh, okay. All right, the entry's on break of magenta. Don't overstay your welcome. There, I'm done. I'm out. I got out. I got everything back. Oh, man. This is exciting. Who says it's not exciting? Okay, I got out. Okay, I don't recommend you do what I just did. That is revenge trading. Do not do what I just did. That's not good. That is this was a risk. I knew this was going to be risky. And I knew my stop had to be down here. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Okay, gonna wait for the next setup. I'll be right back. Today's been absolutely great. Absolutely phenomenal. No. Yeah. You gotta let the market settle out. You gotta take what you can get and get the hell out of here. Might try a revenge call now. Let's see. Now I'm being destructive. Now I'm just being destructive. Now I'm being destructive. Okay. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. Stop for break even. Yeah, stop for break even here. Let me see if I get back in. I got stop for break even. I wanted it to go. It didn't do that, so I wasn't gonna risk any more money. Oh, come on. Hold on. Let me pay attention here. Call entry, my stop is on the bottom of this wick. Call entry, my stop is on the bottom of this wick. Okay. Please. Shoot, let's go. We're in a downtrend. I'm chasing this. The 5's right here. Don't get greedy here. If you took this play that I just called out, do not get greedy here. The 5's right here. This is a quick scout. I'll take a couple contracts off here, and I'm gonna let the rest run. Okay. Let's see if the other ones run. If it goes back down to this wick, it's basically a break even. Didn't fill. Hold on. I'm probably gonna start. I'm gonna move my cut the bleeding. Hold on. Didn't fill. Remember, Discord. Our calls are up here. That nothing's changed. Discord calls somewhere up here. It has to be above 671.33. I have it highlighted. You don't have to be risky like me. One more time. Up here, where it's highlighted. This is our. We have to at minimum break this teal. Minimum. We have to break that teal, right? It's highlighted. Don't be down here doing what I'm doing. If you didn't make, if you didn't do any of this work right here, then you can't be doing any work in here. It's not a thing. We shouldn't be taking trades here. Our trades are up here. Calls are up here. We should not be taking trades here. And the puts are on the break of the magenta. Calls are up here. There's no Discord calls are up here. I have it highlighted. If you took calls before we broke at least this teal, there's nothing I can do. Because there's no, the call entries on the teal. This has been very clearly, I said it, very, very, very clearly above pink when this is forming support. This is very clear. I can't do anything more beyond that. Chopped up in puts. So if the entry is on, I guess it may be this one candle, but you should have been above the last high. Okay. Okay. From break of, what is this? Break of magenta, 68.12 to 67. This is a win. This is another win, right? This is over 30 cents. This is what I So this is how it should work. Whenever the price gets here, you hit put, and then you wait until your exit. That is how that is the amount of complication. So for example, when the price gets here, your stop loss needs to be above the last high. You can even use this 69.46. And then you wait for your exit. Same thing right here on pink. Price breaks pink, you get in on puts, and then you wait for your exit. Same thing right here. Price breaks magenta, you buy puts. Same thing here. Price breaks magenta, you buy puts. This is an easy day. If you're moving your stop before it plays, then I don't know how to. I actually don't know how to do anything about that. Call entries here. Our call entries never even, there was never a call entry. So we should only be in puts. The price never went above the water. We only stayed below the water. That's new, not before. What do you mean by that, Ron? That's new. What? That's new. What is? Did I say something that's new or? Oh wait, maybe I'm entering a conversation. I have no idea what I'm talking about. My bad. I'll let you guys talk. Okay, I'm gonna spend another few minutes on here. I'm babysitting this trade. I'm gonna spend another few minutes. I'm not gonna pay too much attention because I'm going to. Hold on, I gotta babysit this. Small win. Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna do the wins for the day. I gotta clean up this chart. It's gonna go down for a little bit, but give me a second. I'll be right back. What we should have done was take our wins in the morning and called it a damn day. Right? But we still finished green for the day. Still finished green. Super green. Super green. God darn it. Okay, I'm back. Back to the action. Okay, YouTube, that's been my time. If you're interested in learning how to trade like this, send me an email to LiveSPYTrading@gmail.com and I'm going to get you sorted out. We had a great day, YouTube. Bye. Wait, what?